What is up everyone, my name is Darkcast and welcome back to another video Crossout, and in today's episode I'm going to talk about one of the most newbie friendly legendary weapons that you can get your hands on, and these are Reapers. The reason why I'm bringing up this is that Reapers are actually really goddamn good minigun, and it is a type of weapon that basically allows you to have more synergy and freedom, and basically is viable with any cabin you want to use. Either if you had a perk on it that will help the weapon or you don't, it just works. The reason is because Reapers is type a machine gun that doesn't rely on any modules. So basically it is a weapon that does not overheat. It does not need any specific conditions to work. Only thing you need with this weapon is just ammo. That's correct, you only need ammo, and this weapon is exactly a ammo hungry weapon. So you can just basically stack it up and have like so many rounds, like thousands upon thousands of ammo. But the best thing is now that we got a new recent battle pass that was the previous season before Wolfpack, and it was with Ravagers, we got ourselves a nice legendary ammo box, and it's called the Pandora, and this is a type of ammo box that works the best. And here is an introduction of this build itself, and this is just an ARP build. I'm gonna take it out for battles anyways, because why not? So the thing is, since the build already has 2 Pandora's boxes, hello to you as well, Wade. So the thing is, as you can see next to the Reaper's icon, I have X2, and that is the ammo itself. So let's see, I'm gonna destroy this car really quickly, and I'm gonna show you how Pandora works. So let's say now I have 1236 ammo, but once I get closer to wreckage, you can see my Pandora is charging up. And now I have max ammo yet again. Basically, Pandora helps you to gain back your lost ammo, which is really helpful for this weapon, because you can just hold it down and keep on firing for infinite amount of times. And this is something that a lot of us would probably love, because this is just a type of machine gun that just works, as you can see. So anyways, that's why I recommend this weapon as being one of the best starter weapons if you decide to go to Legendary tier. And itself, the weapon is quite good. If you look at the stats, I'm gonna overwrite this one. So the stats itself, the weapon has hit damage only, fire rate is max, effective range is still quite decent, and it can actually shoot very far. Accuracy is mid, but you can still enhance it with harmonizers, the rear cabin, and other modifiers. Also buffing it will basic fusing it works as well. And also penetration ability, I have boosted it up to 100%, and if I have Nox cabin, that's gonna make it even more deadlier. And it already has really good durability to weight ratio and 12 points of energy. That's what makes the weapon extremely good. So itself, the build I'm gonna use is the Hyperborea. You can find it on exhibition, and it's just easily findable, and it uses tank tracks, actually not tank tracks, sorry, I always mix it up. It's armored tracks and also hardened tracks. So the parts here is 2 Reapers, we have also Pegasus engine, we have Apollo, we have 2 Pandora's boxes. And the thing is, like, if you lose your Pandora's box, that means that your weapons will stop working for a brief moment until they can work again. We also have Hugging cabin just for the looks. It's not going to work with Reapers because it is not cooling based. Note that, guys. We also have Avatar to increase the resistance for the cabin, and also of course the Reapers. So basically some modules can make a better difference for the weapons itself, but there isn't much you can boost their things with Reapers since they don't really rely on anything. You can boost the damage with cabins or special modifiers like Jackie. And we also have a harmonizer here. We also have armor track, hardened track, and I just put a maximum health for just a little bit reducing the weight. And we also have Iris, and we also have some different types of paints to actually suit with the Hyperborean looks. We have Eroded Metal, we have Smog, we have Material Plate Steel, we also have Marine Grey, and of course Marine Red. So these are the paints and the looks of this vehicle, and it looks quite amazing. I love it. And also for the second build, we have the similar thing, and it's right here, and it's using the Nox cabin. And I haven't changed the Reapers for this one. I'm gonna put the used ones here. So we have the Nox cabin itself. We have also Pegasus engine, Pandora, Jackie for increased damage, which is nice. And also Gashin. We have also Harmonizer and some hardened tracks and some decals like Eagle, Illuminator, and also Farewell. Hologram projector. And for the last, we also have Death Mask paint, which actually looks really nice. It has that like really hard surface, like engraved texture, and I love it how it looks like. So this is today's episode, and I hope you guys can enjoy it. So let's start off with the art build first, and then go over the Nox build. Alright guys, I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Alright, so the first game is now at the Clean Island, and we are here to destroy some enemies with Reapers and just leave them like a Swiss cheese. And I'm looking forward to that kind of action because Reapers are just amazing. I love these weapons, and I remember when I was playing Clan Wars, we had a teammate who ran a Spooder with 2 Reapers and some shields, and they dropped them on the ground to basically give some assistance for us and for themselves, and it just worked out quite nicely. So basically there's some really good chain buffs you can put for the Reapers itself, and spool up time reduction and whatnot, and you just can make the weapons just work. They work really good when you try to basically disarm the enemy and whatnot. There's a lot of enemies right there, and we're also getting burnt, and I don't like that. So Sergey, you're out. That's great. And there is a, what's it called, Mandrake that is being a little spicy with its fire, and that's okay. As long as I'm able to deal some good damage, that's what we want to get. And there he is. We want to go and try to take him down, because I don't care about any other enemy but that guy. So we should be alright. I assume that has to be a port or something. Oh, that's insane. So that's no good. Once I'm gonna go pop, it's deadly. Alright. So I don't know how well this is gonna go. That's a Scorpion, and I don't like that either. I'm taking a huge risk right now, fighting multiple enemies at the same time, which is obviously not really good. And that is it. That's the Scorpion, and I just eliminated myself. Alright, so let's go get another game in, and yeah, too bad, Pasta. Shouldn't push in. Alright, so let's do it better this time. No pushing in, and we'll be fine. So another thing that comes into mind is also the greater setups that work well with Reapers is, for example, Humpback plus Reaper combo. Both of the weapons sitting on the cabin, and you can see this build very often in PvP, Uranium Wars, or Clan Confrontation, because it's very versatile and very effective. Because while the Humpback is getting damaged, well, your whole build, you're able to deal up to 30% more damage to enemies, which is absolutely crazy and really good. And it just works. But you can also use cabins like Cohort for extra resistance for your whole build. You can use Bastion the same way, basically just to protect your parts. Ajax is also a great option when it comes to like protecting your weapons and also being tanky. Nova is also a very good alternative option, but it is way better in a way by just protecting your whole build. And also the shield obviously is weaker and lasts lesser time, but it is still able to basically recharge in 6 seconds if you use the shield as intended by placing it down right before the enemy shoots you, or just let them shoot at you while the shield is up so you can get the perk up very nicely. And there we go, we just disarmed that guy, which is amazing. I love that one. So next is gonna be a death for that guy, if I can get them. And that's the good thing about Reapers. As you can see, this guy is running, I think, a Humpback or something else. I'm not 100% sure, but that's at least one of the setups they're running, which looks really nice. And no, that might be actually, that's a Whaler. Yeah, Whaler is also really good cabin to have with this one, because Whaler also boosts accuracy, I think it was. And it was projectile speed and damage. I was wrong. So Whaler boosts projectile damage, their speed and impulse by 25%, for 8 seconds. Alright, so third game is now at the new Fuji. This is going to go well, I hope so, and since this tank is able to basically just withstand anything except scorpions like we saw in the first game, and fire. Not really big fan of that. The weapons are just great. As you can see, they can strip and deal some massive damage in such a short time. Also, one thing I'm wondering, so basically when it comes to tracks and stuff like that, they introduced mirror building, but I haven't been able to find that option or how to activate it, so I'm kind of lost with that, so that kind of sucks. Oh, hello there, teammate. Oh, sorry, my friend. Didn't mean to. That's just accidental. There are some enemies right there, and I'm not really looking forward to that, but that was a nice pop, so I'll take that. And there they go as well. So I was able to basically pop their, what's it called? Their, I think it was a fuel barrel or something like that, and that worked too. As you can see, I'm able to keep my damage up either way, even if they're just running away or doing whatnot, but it just works. So there's an enemy to our right, and we should be able to take them down. That's Michael. Of course. How are you doing, Michael? Getting stripped? Oh, that's fine. So now it's time for you to go pop, because I'm really looking forward to that one. There you go. You went pop, and the kill is not mine. That's alright. So, where are you? Okay, you are dead. So that was Matthias. Okay, and that sounded so Finnish the way I said it. There's a drone. That's fine. I have tracks that are able to basically take care of all of that. So you are going to be disarmed in a second, or at least dead. Hey, come on. Kill steal, and that's fine. And I think they fell down. Yeah, that sounded like they fell down. That was a great game, guys. Okay, let's do a Nox cabin build as well. Alright, that was an instant queue to this match, and we are at the 12k power score now, and this is a more nimble and faster build, and I don't know why this person just blew up. Is it because I tapped them, or what? So, maybe just a disconnect. I'm not really sure. So, there is a lot of enemies. I don't really like that. I'm kind of scared to push in. Or at least do much anything, because there's a lot of them. Just, I don't know what they're all up to, but there's a lot of things going on, so I need to be careful when it comes to that. Ooh, there is a... Okay, we can take those annihilators without any issues, and it just works. Well, that's Arbiter, I think, or whatever it is. Oh, it's you again, my friend. I see you a lot over here when we're playing. Oh no. Ooh, that was a bit too close to comfort, man. Just take your distance. Don't get any closer. You should be out in a moment as well. If we can get some really good hits on you. Ooh, that works too. Okay, you're upside down. That's what I like to see. You should be out in a second. And I don't know what are you using, but... And that was a bit of a heavy hit, but that's okay. Oh no, that's gonna hurt a little bit. I mean, I can tank and withstand a lot of shots before actually taking damage myself. And that's perfect. I can still shoot you and take you down without any issues, as long as I can hit your cabin or something similar to that. Yeah, I got you. Oh no, that was not perfect. Can I just like... Let me take penetration ability on. Should be able to get rid of your parts and whatnot. Should go pop. Works out perfectly. You should be out in a second as well. There we go. Nice and easy. Taking all the damage. You're soaking up it nicely. So you... I don't know, what are you using? Is that Reaper or... No, that's an ARP? Or Equalizer? It has to be an Equalizer. Yeah, that's an Equalizer. They can still do some decent damage if they can get their perk up. There we go. Nice. 3 kills. Perfect game. Alright, guys. Time for the next one. And here is the score, as you can see. It's quite alright. Alright, second game. And now we are at the Clean Island. So basically, back to basically just redeem ourselves not to push to the enemy line by ourselves. And chasing down some lonely scorpion. And all of a sudden just getting popped by them. So yeah, better not to do so. And also the thing is that I could basically put... the Nox cabin ability to my right mouse button, as it would work out way better. Honestly, it would be nice if it has like indication or something like that that's gonna actually just give me some like idea. Ooh, that's a big slutty boy. Oh, is that a bot? That's a bot right there. And there is... Oh no, you don't you even dare. Oh, you want me, do you? You're not really happy to see me, are you now? I'm not gonna chase too deep. Gotta be careful. There is somebody over there as well. Pretty sure somebody's coming some other way. So I'm not really looking forward to that. Oh, that's ice. It's gonna be a little cold. I don't know if they're like coming which way. So I'm kind of scared and concerned about that. Oh, gotta be careful now. Oh, there you are. Is that so? Oh, that's some ice. That's gonna reduce my resistance. I'm not really happy about that. Try my best to do as much damage as I can, and I don't want to get stuck. And you are coming with your annihilators, are you? And I'm kind of stuck, which is not ideal. Please leave me alone. I can't do any damage. So yeah, that annihilator build just messed me up. And that's alright. I can just ram him, because I like doing that. So I can do the same thing. So I'm gonna just bully you more because I have more grip. And that works. Revenge. That works. Nice. And I'm wedging them. Perfect. Oh man, you're trying to run? Don't you even dare. I'm faster than you. There we go. Nice. They're right here. Annihilator. Nice. Let me see if I can get a kill. That works. Got my revenge, my friend. Oh, nice. This is beautiful. Alright, so I know I can't do much, but as long as I can keep ramming and doing something like that, it's going to work out nicely. So that's where you are going. Oh, man. I wanted to get that kill, and I don't know who is who now. That's enemy, ally. That's an enemy. And my co-driver, okay, my cat, Mr. Kinder, just came here to say hello to everyone. Hope you're doing all well there. And no, thank you, please. Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. Oh, that's a split shotgun. Oh no, not ideal. It was a good try. All right. So let's get another game in. Alright, this is gonna go well. Another good thing is that with Reapers you can do this kind of thing. You can slap on an Aurora, and this will help you also do more damage while you shoot at enemies. But the downside is that Aurora does not have much range, which makes it a little bit difficult for long-range combat when you want to heat up your enemies. But it works well if you try to do just damage from close to medium range, and it works quite nicely. But the downside is that the build needs, well, the Aurora itself needs some coolers. And I have some mines somewhere. I don't know where they came from, but they did, so I'm not really happy about it. And I don't know what are you using, and I don't know what you have there, but I'm kind of scared. There's a lot of enemies, and I don't like that. There's more of them. And I just fell down perfectly, dodging the enemy mines. But this is also kind of risk play, so I don't know if this is going to go well, but we have to see. So I need to push up here again. You're going to lose your weapons for sure, because that's what I want to. Yeah, that works too. Nice. You want me badly, don't you? Yeah, you really are going after me. How dare you? So you should be out in a second. Nice, we got a kill. Works out nicely. I don't know, what are you using? You're some sort of like scary looking spider or something? Oh, was it Tarsus? Alright, that was actually a good game. Well done, guys. That was best. Alright, here it is. This is the Reaper. One of the best legendary weapons you can get yourself for early game. And they're just like more forgiving weapons, as they don't require anything but just energy. And you can just synergize it with anything itself. Like, basically, if you look at the technology tree, you can see, like, basically any cabin will go with it. You won't benefit, basically, from, obviously, Blight cabin, as it's for flame weapons, service for melee weapons, but, and also reload-based cabins don't really work either, because you can't, you know, reload the weapon. But, for example, cockpit with boosters work nicely. You can also use a tusk build, basically, just ram enemies and also just, you know, shoot. You can do that. I mean, Cerberus can work, but you just have melee damage at the front, so you can do that if you lose your weapons. That can work. You can have also Catalina. You can have any of the normal cabins you can use. You can use Yanapi. You can use Nox, Satori. You can use Werewolf, Aggressor. You can use also Kami, Griffin, and Cronus and whatnot. Pretty much endless possibilities when it comes to with this weapon, and it's just so forgiving. And any movement part works as well. So basically, your imagination is your only limit when it comes to this weapon. So I would say this is the best for what you can get. And they go around like 1900 to 2200, between those kind of range when it comes to money. So they are bit expensive, but not too expensive compared to other legendaries. I mean, currently also one of the cheaper legendaries you can get is narwhals. They're like around like 1900 coins or something like that. So you can get yourself a pair of those if you want to. And I'm pretty sure the price is going to go up again on PC and going to hit around like 4k, 5k. So that depends. And also narwhals are used for crafting. I think it was Odin generator. So yeah, keep an eye on those. But either way, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. And let me know what you guys thought about the video. And if you want to see more of these type of videos where I explain what is the best for each build and what you can combine with. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.